Okay, good afternoon, or even morning, depending on where you are. If you are in former Soviet Union, it is already afternoon. If you are in United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, it is morning. And I see I got to put a little bit down my blind because it's going to blind everybody. Anyway, if you are in United States of America, it is already time for getting the alarm clock or still sleeping, depending on whereabouts you are. And if you are in one of the 9 million bicycles of Beijing, it is time for you to be putting one of your 9 million bicycles in one of the 9 million bicycle rack places and going to sleep. So it is a wonderful world full of different time zones. Even former Soviet Union has 11 of them, being the most powerful country in the world. So I didn't really want to talk about this today. What I also won't do today, of course, it will be disappointing a lot of the people who are following my Russian course, but I will get on to the next lesson very quickly. I just needed today to bring in an extra ranting session because there is somebody that I really need to rant at quite a lot because he is really getting on my nerves. And this is this person, Borat. You probably heard about Borat. He made a new film as well. He is pretending to be from Kazakhstan, but of course he is not really a proper spoof Kazachstani at all. Okay? And I just wonder how he has the cheek to pretend to be Kazakstani when he's not even a Kazakstani at all. It is very funny that somebody could go on and make a spoof of somebody from different nationality and not actually be from that. He's actually English boy. And what do you want from an English boy pretending to be from Kazakhstan? This doesn't make sense. What kind of sense does it make? No sense. Anyway, I have to expose one thing about this person because he is always making this funny humor where you're not sure whether he's serious or not, and he's putting people that he's talking to in a difficult situation so that, you know, they really don't know what to make of him, if he's serious or not. Okay? And my question is, do you actually understand that he's also spoofing you, the viewer? He's actually trying to make monkeys out of the viewers too. You are part of the people he is taking in. Because the whole time when he's pretending to speak Kazakhstani, he's actually speaking Polish. That's the big problem here. He is saying, when he starts his show, he says, Jak się masz? And this is Polish word meaning how are you? And at the end he's saying dziękuję, which is a Polish word meaning thank you. And most of the time when he's singing these songs in these film clips which is shown, he's also speaking Polish, or the people are singing in Polish. Now what he's really trying to tell us is this. It's not Kazakhstan at all that he is making into a kind of primitive third world country. He is trying to tell us that his opinion of Poland is that it is primitive third world country, that it is Polish people who are reactionary and have very conservative views about life, very negative views about the role of women, very poor conditions. This is his view. He's trying to make a kind of coordination between Poland and Kazakhstan, or his spoof vision of Kazakhstan. I want to explain to you one little extra point. Many people think that Georgia is a good place and should be carrying on with lots of support to bring back the rebel Republic of Abkhazia back into the fold of Georgia. I want to tell you that it's a lot of nonsense. The Abkhazia and the South Ossetia, okay, these are places which ought to be free and free to return to the fold of Mother Russia, because it's that 90% of people there are actually Russian citizens with Russian passports and Russian language, and they do not want to be part of Georgia. They don't want to be in Georgia Caucasus, and they don't want to be in Georgia Alabama. They want to be in Russia. They want to be part of the Russian Federation. So, you going to want to join Georgia in stopping them? These people were not historically part of Georgia. Abkhazia was not a part of Georgia historically. South Ossetia was not a historical part of Georgia. Why are people trying to encourage Georgia to take these places back? I don't understand it. It is because of the incursion of the Americans into the area. They want to extend their sphere of influence. There's no other realistic explanation for it. If 90% of the people in an area want to join a different country, then of course it is necessary to give them the referendum and then to allow them to do it. In United Kingdoms, in the Northern Ireland, they have said if it's a referendum and most people of Northern Ireland want to be in Southern Ireland, it's okay. It's okay. You can go and become part of Southern Ireland. It's not a problem. It's only will of the majority. Why don't they apply the same rules to Abkhazia and South Ossetia? Why is it one set of rules in Europe and another set of rules in Central Asia? I don't understand it. So, please, be fair. Don't just go supporting Georgia because they got big pally with America now. Consider whether the people in this region have a right to be determining their future, or whether they can just be pushed around. And then don't forget that when you watch that Borat film, he's not a real Kazachstani. He is just some English boy trying to take the mickey out of the Polish people. Okay, these are my messages for you today. And now, let's see if I can make this songbird that I got ready earlier. Maybe it will be a seamless transition. No, it was not very seamless. I will have to start it again from the beginning. Because there's no intro, that's the problem with it. It's so useless really. Let me try again. When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite song. When they play, I sing along, it makes me smile. Those were such happy times and not so long ago. How I wondered where they've gone, but they're back again, just like a long lost friend. Only songs I love so well, every sha-la-la-la, every vo-vo-vo still shine. Every shingy-lingy-ling that they starting to sing is so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, he can really make me cry, just like before. Is yesterday once more. Looking back on how it was in years gone by, in the good times that I had, makes the day seem rather sad, so much has changed. It was songs of love that I would sing to them, and I'd memorize each word. Those old melodies still sound so good to me as they melt the years away. Every sha-la-la-la, every vo-vo-vo still shines. Every shingling-gilling that they starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he making her fart, it can almost make me cry just like before. It's yesterday once more. Every sha-la-la-la, every vo-vo-vo-vo still shines. Every shingling-gilling did they starting to sing so fine. Every sha-la-la-la, every vo-vo-vo-vo, I'm really getting into it now.